How we doing? Nick from Beer-Gineers here for another review, and this time I first should say I haven't got the normal sort of branding on because it's bloody freezing at the moment, and I think I'm going to be wearing the Wonder Beyond fleece hoodie for a while in the review garage. So up for review, I'm very excited about this. We've got Overtone Elevator. It's a 10% triple IPA, and this has jumped the queue. I've got quite a few beers that I've bought before this. I bought this relatively recently. Why, might you ask? Because I am quite sort of fastidious in terms of trying to sort of review them in the order which I bought them. The reason being is because the blurb on the website said that this was Overtone's biggest and boldest IPA, hoppy IPA that they've ever done. Now, Overtone would be, if not my favourite brewery of 2023, then they'd be maybe my joint favourite. Between them and Overtone, I can't quite decide. Certainly the most consistent. And if they're saying this is the biggest hoppy beer that they've done, then, you know, there's no hanging around for this. It must be done. So in it says that they've used peacherine. I think I might have had that before. I like the sound of it. I mean, it's probably gonna. I'm guessing stone fruit is what we're getting from that. Galaxy, Eclipse, and Citra Cryo. So, if I had to guess, I'd think we're going to get a cornucopia of citrus, stone fruit, and tropical. But I'm hoping for something that's going to smash me about the face with hops. On the grain bill, it's brewed with oats, barley, oats, and wheat. I'm really excited about this, I've got to say, sadly enough. Now, another comment, cheers Neo, by the way. Neo, a viewer, commented to say, what about the stuff at the bottom? Fair point, yeah. So I'm going to get, as you can see, I've swirled it. I've tried to get as much of the sort of the hop haze that might have settled to the bottom. Fair point, Neo. Thank you for that. We do appreciate comments and people, you know, sort of chipping in. It's much appreciated. To know it's not just myself and Emmett, although to be honest with you, as we've already said, me and Emmett are just at this, even if it was just us two. I'm giving it the big four, even though I've not even dived into it yet. So we've got a finger of loose white head. That is what I would call hot porridge. Look at that. Look at the density of that. It's like hop soup. We like. Let's go for the nose. Now, before I go for the nose, I would say that on the very, very biggest beers, you don't always get the nose. But I'm getting hints already of stone fruit. Yeah. So, what I'm pleased to say is that I'm getting stone fruit, tropical, and if it's possible to smell bitterness, I'm getting that as well. I can't wait any longer. Let's go for it. Cheers. Chin chin. Whoa. Whoa. So that is spectacular. Oh, keeps going. Oh. So at first you've got a bit of stone, you've got stone fruit, you've got tropical. Then you wait and you've got a bit of citrus. Then it goes to a sort of like a quite a deep, sort of danky bitterness. I don't know how they do it. I really don't know how they do it. A beer of this, it's 10%. It's not too sweet. It's not sickly at all. With brewing, you're going to get residual sugars, non-fermentable sugars, that cannot be converted by the yeast. But there's very little in this. The sweetness is not even, it's about that of a double IPA. And I've had many double IPAs that have been a lot more, sweet than this because it's unavoidable. That pleasant bitterness at the back end as well, it just rounds it all off. This is absolutely stunning. Is it the biggest beer I've ever drank? Is it the most? It is. I'm getting what I want. What I want is to be smashed about the face and neck with hops. I'm getting that. There's no two ways around it. Is it more intense than Fruit Sidecar Exhibition, my current beer of 2023? No, I don't think so. That was just insane. But then maybe it's just the intensity of the citra. There is citra in this, but I'm guessing that it's Peterine, Galaxy, Eclipse, and Citra Cryo. Yeah, so it's going to be last in the ingredient list. Lovely bitterness coming through there. The alcohol, I've left it a good 15-20 seconds there. Nothing. That's magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. Rating. It's getting it. So this is 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10 for Overtone's Elevator, a triple IPA coming in at 10%. Will this be bettered in 20? It's like literally the first week of January 2024. Could the best beer of 2024 be encountered within the first week? Time will tell. But it's absolutely magnificent. Cheers, Overtone. Another superb job. Thanks for watching. Until next time, cheers.